Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. So as you can tell by the title, we are talking about the one and only creatine in this video. However, we will talk about that later in the video. Right now, we went and just cooked our pre-workout meal of eggs and toast as per usual. We're going to watch some Netflix, we're going to chill for a bit, get this down us, and we'll head to the gym for a chest session. So let's go. So we've finished our meal, we watched the rest of the episode we was watching on Netflix, and now we are heading to the gym. We've got a chest session, had the scrambled eggs and toast, then we're heading to work, and then we're heading back, and then we're going to talk about what the title of this video is all about, creatine.
All these ones, but which one to choose? Come on, if you're ready, here we go. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. Just beautiful.
Alright guys, got in the gym, just starting on the bench press. I'm going to try and keep the talk down to a minimum in this workout. I feel like this will be a long video with the explanation of creatine at the end. So I'm just going to get into this and hopefully it goes well. Weighing around 68 kg. About the heaviest, well this is probably the heaviest I've ever weighed. That's how the physique's looking, about 68 kg. Feeling the best I've ever felt. Let's go to work. Alright guys, so we've just finished work, much later than I thought we would. It's like 9:15 now, but we're gonna go home now, finally. Yeah, I was just there longer than I thought, a whole load of stuff, but we are heading home now, and then we'll explain what the title of this video is all about. So let's get home, because it's pretty cold and dark, and I'd rather be in a warm home. So let's go. What have we got ourselves here then? Alright guys, so we're home, we had a chicken curry, we chilled for a bit, and now we're going to talk about the main topic of this video, creatine monohydrate. So, got my little notebook here. This is where I used to write all my workouts in. You definitely cannot see that, but I did. But today, it is the knowledge of creatine 101. So, got some stuff written down here, did plenty of research on this, read it all down, and so hopefully we can explain this to you guys. So, creatine monohydrate, not a steroid. A lot of people think it is, it's just not. So if anyone ever says creatine is basically a steroid, it's time to shut up. They don't know what they're on about. Get them to watch this video, share it while you're at it, and let's go. So before, I'm going to look at this notepad a little bit to help me. So if you see me looking down here, that's why. Don't want to say anything stupid and get something wrong. So, your body has three main energy systems which work together to create ATP, which is also known as, often referred to as the energy currency needed to create energy. One of these is phosphagen, which produces ATP energy quickly, which uses creatine phosphate, which is stored in our muscles. So that's a little bit of background knowledge on it. Creatine helps create energy from the first 10 seconds of energy before energy comes from elsewhere, such as glucose and fat. So, as we're speaking primarily on weightlifting, we'll use all weightlifting references. So the first 10 seconds of a movement in weightlifting is very key. So like a bench, a squat, a deadlift, the bench press, the squat, the deadlift, any movement, the first 10 seconds of an explosive movement, it will use it. So yeah, it is pretty vital. And next page. So it will help with explosive strength, like we just explained. And often people will get confused and they say creatine will help you build more muscle and strength. Not directly, but in a way it will, because helping you with that extra bit of energy, it will give you that bit of push to that bit extra. I like to think it gives you that 10-15% extra help to get the weight up. So if you think about it, if you say we're going to lift 100 kg and you can get 100 kg on bench press for 5 reps, maybe with creatine you might be able to get 6. So it might not seem like a lot, but the more weight and the reps you can do, the more that you can lift, meaning the bigger and stronger your muscles will be, therefore the more you're going to get bigger in a way. But creatine isn't going to make you bigger itself, it's just going to give you the energy. I like to think 10-15% extra to push up that weight. You can also naturally get creatine through your diet, both from your diet and the breakdown of amino acids. However, this is very small. Yeah, this is very small, the amount, and you get it more in raw meat, but by the time you've cooked it, you've probably cooked away most of the creatine. So it's a very small amount, you're not really going to get the benefits of it, hence why supplementing it is a good idea. Now we've got all of the basics out the way. Often questions leading creatine: should you load your creatine? And loading creatine, so basically what loading creatine is where you take about 3 to 4 times the average dosage of creatine for about 7 to 10 days. Now the average dose is about 5 grams, and so you take 3 to 4, so 15 to 20 grams of this, and you do this for 7 to 10 days. Basically what this does is it will speed up the benefits of creatine. So the benefits of creatine obviously is the increase in energy, and it will also attract water to your muscles, and therefore this may give you a slightly you might look a bit bigger or a bit more like full. So yeah, this will give you, if you load it, you will get these benefits quicker than if you don't load it. However, you don't have to load it. If you just want to take the average 5 grams a day, it can take up to a month to have the full benefits of creatine, but you can do it this way. It's not going to affect it in any way, it's just going to take longer. But in my opinion, if you buy the creatine, you want to see the effects as fast as possible, so you might as well load it. But if you don't want to do that, then you don't have to. There's one thing with loading creatine though. As I just explained, creatine attracts water into your muscles. So, especially if you're loading, this is key. You need to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, because people that haven't drank enough water while they're on creatine will sometimes experience like cramps and stomach pains. And to prevent this, just make sure you're drinking loads of water, make sure you're getting in your litres, your gallons, and you'll be fine. You won't have any of these problems. Next question. When is the best time to take creatine? Now, studies have shown that probably the best time to take your creatine is either before or after a workout. Personally, like you've seen in this video, I'll take my creatine before a workout. I just scoop it in, and then whatever drink I've got, I'll just scoop the creatine in, drink it, swoosh it through my mouth, and then just take it in like that. But yeah, studies have shown that it's probably best before or after a workout. However, personally, I don't think it matters that much. As long as you're getting the creatine in, whichever is convenient for you. So say if you leave this at home, and you go to the gym and you leave it at home, you're like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to take this. So yeah, that sucks. Apologies to that. My phone actually died. However, what I was saying is, basically, in a short term, as long as you get your creatine in, doesn't really matter when you take it. Research shows it's probably best before or after a workout, but if you do forget it, or this just isn't convenient for you, as long as you get it in, it's fine. Just make sure you get it in, honestly. I wouldn't stress too much about when you get it in. The final question is, do you need to cycle off creatine? Now, such things as caffeine, your body will build up a tolerance to caffeine, and so it is wise that you cycle on and off caffeine to get the full effects. So then people that you know, especially old people that drink like coffee like multiple times a day, every single day religiously, their body's built up such a tolerance to caffeine that they're probably not even getting the full effects of caffeine. It's probably just all psychological. However, that being said, creatine is not like that. Your body does not build up a tolerance, so you don't need to cycle off creatine. Some people like to, but you don't need to. If you really want to cycle off creatine, probably the best thing to do is just just keep going until you run out, order it, and then just like wait a couple of days, order it with standard delivery or something. Wait for it to take like a week to come. There you go, you cycled off it if you really want to. But yeah, that's it all. My personal opinion on creatine is it's good. I like it. I do feel it. It got to a point where I was taking it at one point, and then I was like, am I really feeling a difference? And then I came off creatine, and then after a while, I was like you realise it really is beneficial. I like to take it before my workout. It kind of like gets me in the zone, gets me in the mood. Like it's something that I always do before a workout, and it just gets me like zoned in, focused, and it gives benefits. Research has shown it. It's very, very cheap. It does not cost you a lot like some of these other things that fitness industry tries to sell you. It's not like that. It's very cheap. You can get it off MyProtein for like not very expensive whatsoever. So yeah, hopefully this video is informative. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Please share the video if you'd like to, if this was helpful, if you want to support the thing. For today, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.